Okay, it's early Monday morning, February 29th. I love saying February 29th, by the way. And I got this email, and it really disgusted me. It was just a guy who forwards emails ad nauseum all day, but occasionally they're useful. And there it says the new ad is Trump loves dictators, and I figured it's some Democrat thing. But then I saw who it's from. It's the Emergency Committee for Israel, which I knew of in the past. They did some good stuff, or so I thought, for Israel. But this has nothing to do with Israel. This is a pure anti-Trump ad led by the so-called Emergency Committee for Israel, which is run by Noah Pollak is the executive director. Shame on him. But the real scumbag here is a guy named Bill Kristol, who's wrong about everything. I don't know why anyone listens to him. I don't know what his credentials are besides being, what's his name, Alan Keyes' college roommate and Bill Kristol's son. The guy's a putz. Total scam artist. We know about the neocons and how they're, putting things in. Let me read it to you. Today, the Emergency Committee for Israel released Trump loves dictators. Again, how dare you call yourself the Emergency Committee for Israel? Rip off people thinking they're helping Israel, especially older people who don't know better. I know about this on the left. The ADL, the Southern Poverty Law Center, they're now in that category. Okay, anyhow, it says that today I'm not even going to show you this. You can Google it yourself. Today, the Emergency Committee for Israel released Trump Loves Dictators, a 30-second ad highlighting Donald Trump's disturbing affection for anti-American dictators. The ad will appear online and on television in primary states this week. In recent months, Trump has praised or apologized for Saddam Hussein. Well, what came after Saddam Hussein? ISIS. Is Israel that much better off with ISIS? Well, a case could be made. Bashar Assad. Is Israel that much better off with ISIS? Vladimir Putin, who's gone to Israel. By the way, Bill, I don't know. I know you don't keep kosher. You don't keep the Shabbos. You're not observantly Jewish. You like taking Jews' money. But Putin's been pretty good for the growth of Judaism in Israel. You want to doubt me on that? Talk to your local Chabad. Of course, that might involve actually being around observant Jews, which you'd much rather be at a non-kosher steak place. And Benito Mussolini. I mean, that's a joke, by the way. Mussolini was long ago. And by the way, Mussolini wasn't so bad for the Jews. He was a lot better than some of the Allies were, actually, in terms of protecting his Jewish population. You want to compare him to the French? You want to compare him, by the way, to the English, who basically kept the Jews out of Israel. Okay, I didn't think so. And previously, he praised the Chinese government for carrying out the Tiananmen Square massacre. Well, you know what, Bill? You're the one who was pushing the war in Libya. You're wrong about everything, Bill. And then here we go. William Kristol, chairman of the Emergency Committee for Israel, said, if you're pro-Israel, you shouldn't be pro-Trump. Apologists for dictators aren't reliable friends of the Jewish state. What's your basis for that? Again, what's your basis for that? Is Barack Obama good for Israel? He was elected democratically. Come on, Bill. Scam artist. Oh, by the way, if you have a problem with this, they give the address. Noah Pollak can be reached at noah@committeeforisrael.com, and the number is 202-421-4092 if you want to think. And the ad, well, you can just Google Trump loves dictators, Emergency Committee for Israel. Disgusting behavior. I usually call out so-called liberals of Jewish descent. This would be a so-called conservative of Jewish descent. This is not good, Bill Kristol. Shame on you.